If you were going to turn a losing culture into a winning culture as a leader, what would you do?
Look, the first thing you're going to do when you're going to take over, when you take over any company, is you're going to go on a listening tour, because you don't know what you don't know. You don't know who's good. You don't know where the bodies are buried. You don't know where the real issues are. You don't have a full grasp of strengths and weaknesses. You don't really understand fully the challenges. You understand it from the cheap seats. You understand it from the outside. You understand it from the gossip and the information that's being spread around social or by word of mouth. You need to get in there and get your hands dirty. Frankly, when I took over Six Flags, that's what it was all about. Six Flags was on the verge of bankruptcy. The question most investors ask me on day one is, when are you going to put it into a bankruptcy? For me, it was about, hey, listen, let's turn around the operation. Let's turn around the culture. Let's turn around the product. Let's bring this product back to moms who will be invest in Six Flags and the bigger than Disneyland, but closer to home mentality. We have work to do on the operation before we ever talk about getting rid of any legacy debt. Part of those lessons and part of my learnings were really getting around to as many of those parks, whether it was in Canada or Mexico or every one of the states, and meeting with the people, the GMs, the leadership teams, even the people on the front lines, security officers, ticket takers, those that were working the games, where somebody pays $2 to throw the ball and try and knock over the bottles. To really understand the product and the issues and the challenges and the turnaround strategy to formulate that, you have to get your hands in and you have to do a lot of listening. So listening tours first. And if I took over the Bears or anything else, I would first get in there and listen to better understand the totality of what I was dealing with before putting in a plan for the turnaround.